privilege evaluating Arash today. I thought Arash handled the way that his presentation began really well. I couldn't believe I was actually in front of a room trying to explain how to pronounce your name using the word rash, and he just seemed to like handle that. And then we had technology problems, and I remember once being in trial and the other guy, his projector broke in the middle of the opening statement, and I said to the younger lawyer sitting next to me, I said, if that happens to me, you're fired. And you had that same problem today, and you just handled it. I thought it was great. The fact that you used technology in your presentation, I thought was something to talk about. I really like the way you did it. If you read the books, they always say you want to stand next to the screen, not to the side, and you did that very well. You also did a good job of using your laptop screen to key in on your current slide. It's very tempting when you have a presentation to stand here and talk about your slides looking with your back to the audience, and you never did that, which I think is a very good skill, and I'm sure you spent some time developing that. One thing I would do though is you looked at the laptop screen, I thought a little too much. Sometimes you would be studying the laptop screen and you'd be talking to it, and you really want to just look at it. You've got those great animations. You say, okay, I'm now on this slide, spend my time looking at the audience. We have a rambunctious group, and in your case it was more rambunctious than normal because everybody was curious and wanted to learn things. I thought you did a great job of managing the audience, and at one point you just said, okay everybody, no more questions you have to ask me because I'm worried about my time. And you took one for the team. Everybody was asking you to go longer. Your speech got disqualified. You didn't care. You got us the information. That was great. That was great. I was impressed. I was kind of pleased and a little bit to see at the beginning you were nervous, so I felt like that you were not and it just shows that we're all human when we get up here. One problem that you have, and it's very difficult to get over, is whenever you present the laser, you get the laser drift and the laser jiggle. And there's really no way around it. And the way I found to use is I use the laser very sparingly. When I have it, I actually hold it with both hands. I point at it, because the last thing you want is a jury looking at the screen seeing the laser going like this. This lawyer can't even sit still. So I would suggest you hold it with both hands, you point at what you want and let go. And don't keep it on for extended periods of time. Talking technology to a group is very difficult. Talking technology to a group that isn't all geeks is even harder, and you did a great job of that today. The slide presentation was very good too. Sometimes I thought the bullets were a little too much. If I were bad, it was much better than it could have been. I've seen slides. We went to my kids' back to school night the other day, and they had whole books written on the screen. I couldn't even get over it. But you did a really good job with that. I liked it, like when you had just the picture of the people to say thanks. That's the kind of slides that I love. You did a great job. The one thing I would have done is I would have put the website in big, bold words across the screen like 7 times, because that was a question everybody had, and people would be able to write it down. But overall, it was a great presentation, and thank you, Arash.